Gary, do you feel you have to read a certain amount of books in a certain amount of time?
Watch and find out.
It's all Marchese and Buller.
Welcome to Horror with Marchese and Buller, and we're doing a lot more writing episodes lately because we're thinking about things. We're thinking about reading, and you know, as you get more serious with writing, not that we weren't serious before, you start to realize that certain things are not helping you along. And when you read certain things you don't want to read, it can be detrimental to your writing. And I feel when you write, you're going to write basically what you're reading a whole abundance of. So if you're not reading what you like, what you enjoy, like I enjoy Dean Koontz novels, I enjoy Dan Brown, Stephen King, Anne Rice, Thomas Harris. You enjoy these books and these novels, and you want to read more of them, and they help you on your way. But
as a writer, I think you have to digest a certain amount of literature, not just the field that you're writing. Sometimes you get ideas from other places that you can then apply in your own genre that you specialise in. That said, I kind of got into a funk lately about digesting stories, digesting novels and collections. And this is me being brutally honest. I got to a point where I couldn't really stomach too much more in terms of reading. I already listen to Audible, so I can squeeze in as much work as I can in terms of listening to audiobooks and stuff. And I found that, every day, every morning, I'd listen to audiobooks for half an hour. And then on the bus on the way home, I'd listen to audiobooks for half an hour. And I got to a point where I was just a little bit sick of it. And I found myself turning more and more to listen to podcasts and things like that. Music as well. I've got a to-be-read pile as tall as me, I think when it gets to a point when you feel like it's a mandatory thing you have to read every single day, otherwise you're never going to make it as a writer, or it's going to adversely affect you as a writer. Well, that's when it stops being fun.
that's the thing, I have books that I've started and I haven't finished. I haven't gotten through them, and I feel that I used to love to read, and then once I started saying, you know what, I'm going to force myself to read this because you feel this is what you need to know. It's not
an obligation.
It's detrimental to your writing because it's just a flow that happens. It's something that takes over you, and you're in control of it, but you're not in a way, because if you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. Basically, you're going to be putting it off and making excuses. I come home and I'm tired from work, and I admit I don't want to sit down and start reading. I don't want to sit down and start writing. I want to sit down and maybe watch some YouTube videos or watch something on TV, which I don't really watch TV. When I put it on, it's mostly YouTube.
It's reading a chore to you sometimes. You feel that you hear Stephen King saying, "Oh, you must read," day in day out, and it's true. In order to expand your mind and expand your knowledge, you need to be digesting books. But do you ever get to a point where you're like, I really can't be bothered? I've really had enough.
And remember, the books he's saying may be books he really enjoys.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of these subjects that some writers might not really want to disclose because it's not seen to be the way. All writers read every day and they absolutely love it. And as Will said, when I used to read ages ago, I was in my 20s, early 30s, I used to love it because there was no pressure. It was just, I used to enjoy reading for the sake of reading, but now I feel like I have to read to keep up with everyone else and to sort of keep ahead of my craft. So what do you think?
We want to know what you think. Gary wants to know more.
Next time. It just happened like that. It's just like... Next time. It's all Marchese and Buller. It's all
feel reading?
I want to know. Did,
Yeah.
Yeah, is it read an expanse of different work? Because sometimes you get ideas from other places that, you know...
YouTube. I'll watch like other channels and stuff that that I'm friendly with, but you don't want
Playboy
to...
TV.
Yes. No. But...
Head of the craft, so... What do you think? Bunchen. Yeah, you.
Lately.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped upside down. Sorry, go on.
Welcome to Horror with Marchese and Buller, and we're doing a lot more. When you force yourself to read, it's detrimental to your career and to your writing, because you can do things. So we're thinking about, you know, that'll be cut out, and that too. And Rice, I enjoy these novels. Tom. What the f is his name? Not Tom Clancy. Not that I don't enjoy him. Tom Harris. Thomas Harris. You know, you...
Okay. Watch and find out.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I didn't really do a monologue for this, so I'll just wing it. Lately.
This is a story.